Arriving in Europe is often seen as a finish line, but once in the continent, there's one extra journey to face. Applying for asylum recognizes migrants as refugees, a status that allows them to stay, work, and integrate in our society. But how does this process work? In the UK, asylum seekers are expected to make an asylum claim as soon as they reach the country. This is followed by a screening interview to check their identity and the official asylum interview, where applicants should explain how they fear persecution in their own countries. If that fails, they can then make an appeal or make a fresh claim. The outcome of the interview should come out within 6 months, but many people end up waiting for more than 1 year. Molam escaped from the war in Syria in 2015, and 2 years on, is still waiting to be recognized as a refugee.
I can't sometimes study, I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think it's more than paper. I'm worried about my wife because she's still in Syria. And the last call, she said, is still there is any hope to join you or to come to you? I said, who is no?
Many of the asylum seekers in the first 6 months or year that they're here do have mental health problems. I mean, they have clinical depression or anxiety. That is very common, and it's kind of understandable because some of these people are in fear of their lives and they're in a position of uncertainty. I mean, every day the letter may come.
Adi, which is not his real name, has been refused and is now waiting for the outcome of his appeal.
If the government catch me, I will go to prison. Or they'll kill me.
Why?
Because I helped a person, that person fighting with my government.
Was fighting against your government?
Yeah.
So that they're looking for you in Iran?
Yeah, of course.
What was the response of the Home Office when you applied for asylum?
The first interview I will refuse, and the first tribunal as well be refused. I think they not believe my case.
It's very difficult to get the evidence to make your claim credible. And this is often where claims fall down. You know, somebody will say, I was persecuted, I was beaten up, this happened or that happened. But there's no actual proof of it. If you come out of prison and then you get a doctor's certificate immediately, then maybe that's one thing, but that's not the kind of reality in these countries.
For every asylum seeker, arriving safe and sound is of utmost priority. But until their status is recognized, their future remains uncertain.